Hello, how we doing today? Start of a new week, time for new goals, new motivation, new reasons why we keep showing up. I know as this lockdown and as we're quarantined or stay-at-home orders and we're home more, it can get hard to keep showing up. So congratulations to those of you who continue to show up, do your best, continue to give to yourselves. It's not always easy, but remember those goals as to why you started. We'll be back in person soon. Hopefully, I have no idea really, but I'm hopeful. Anyways, let's get started. This is Firepower. This is a body weight movement class. We are using a timer, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. The first portion of the class, the first half, we spin down on the floor, working through 3 different movements for 30 on, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We do 2 rounds of each. So our first series is going to bring us down to the floor on our back, face up, working our core, our abdominals primarily. Our core is our entire stabilizing body, but first we're going to target those abdominals. So good morning to you, Jamie. Good morning, Jennifer, you guys. I am ready for, I'm just ready for whatever comes at me this week. Last week, I don't know about you guys, but the sun was beautiful, but something about it just made me want to be out even more than we're allowed to. So I'm ready to reset, refocus, and get through this week stronger than ever. All right, let's start coming back to the floor. Find a spot. You don't need a ton of room around you. I'll practice in about just these few feet around me. Let's get started with sitting on our knees. Starting some breathing exercises, practicing breathing, exercising our lungs. All right, if you're able, sit back on your knees. If you prefer, sit on your bottom. I have a fan that was on me that I'm not quite ready for. So, a little bit of movement prep for this class, but our abdominal series is gonna get us warm for the rest of it. So let's sit here. Just allow your body, your chest to be lifted, your arms falling down to the sides, and we're gonna just focus on our breath just for a moment here. Big inhale, in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can keep your eyes open or close them, you decide. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale through your nose, drawing all the air in, and then feel your chest rise. Allow all of the air pushing through your lips. 1 more deep breath in. So many benefits to deep breathing throughout the day. This next inhale, I want you to bring your right hand up. Inhale, hand comes up, and we're gonna go ahead and lean into that stretch. Lean on that left side, stretching that side body. Holding right here, pull that arm back, and as we exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale, left hand comes up, leaning to our right, stretching side body, hold for just a moment, and exhale. 1 more right, hand comes up, lean to the left, and exhale. Again, inhale, left arm comes up, hold your breath at the top, hold, and exhale. This time both hands come up. Big inhale, come on, hands up. Hold your breath at the top and exhale. I want you to drop your neck to the right. Sitting up tall, hands are just comfortable on your lap. And go ahead and roll your head forward and to the left. All right. So not a lot of warm up for this class because like I said, we're gonna start face up on our back with abdominals, which will get us warmed up in a safe and easy way. So timer is set, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We've got bicycle, and we've got a half Russian twist to the right, half Russian twist to the left, and a hollow hold. So that bicycle, we know what a bicycle crunch looks like. That half Russian twist is gonna be, you're sitting up tall, pulling your belly in. I want your arms straight out from your shoulders, hands here. Imagine you're holding something heavy, like a heavy weighted ball. Your toes are up, heels are tapped on the ground, or you can hold them up. And we're just going to the right. So round one, you go as far as your body will allow by keeping your hands stable. Really going to be focusing, targeting on that single side oblique, and then the next round we go to the left. So starting with bicycle crunch. I'm going to get music going just a little bit more. Set timer, 30 on, 10 off. Come on down to the ground. Get your hands behind your head. These are slow and extended, so our single leg extends completely. Crossing that body, we go in 5. Hands behind your head. Elbows are wide. Bicycle crunch, here we go. Trying to connect elbow to knee each time. We're into it. Come on. Allow your body, your eyes to follow. Get that nice cross-body rotation. When that timer goes, grab behind your knees and let's roll up right here into balance. All right, so next up, arms are extended. Go ahead and bring those heels down if you prefer. And again, it's just a twist. Your arms stay exactly where they are as far as directly out in front of your shoulders. Really working at getting that trunk rotation. Think about wringing out a towel. Continuing to the right the entire round. Letting your body rotate, your chest, your eyes follow. Gripping something tight in your hands. Imagine you're holding a heavy ball. Now hold right here. Pull your tummy in, sitting tall, bringing those hands together. Now we're going to go to the left. Same thing. Trying to get that trunk rotation, keeping hands the same distance. Allow your eyes to follow. Good. Keeping those upper thighs engaged by pulling your toes up towards your shins. Feet are in flexion. Belly button pulled in. Come on. All right. Next up, you can rest or sit in balance. We've got a hollow hold. So we're going to come down as soon as that timer goes and hold right here. So, chin to chest. You're looking down towards your tummy. I want your quads contracted. You can either have your hands here on your legs or you're here. We've got just 15 seconds left. Hold strong. Think about lifting that chest, still dropping that shoulders. We're not sunk into it, but we're strong. Just 8 seconds to go. Hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back to bicycle. So, back on your back, roll on down. Hands behind your head. Here we go. Slow, controlled bicycle. Crossing body, that arm. Elbow to knee. Halfway there. Toes are pointed. When that timer goes, grab behind your knees, roll up to balance. 2, 1, right here. All right, half Russian twist. Bring those hands out. Arms are strong, chest is lifted, shoulders down. Now get that nice trunk rotation. Keeping your arms the same distance, that entire rotation. Getting as far that rotation as possible until your arms try and move distance from each other. 15 seconds to go. Pull those toes towards your shins. Tummy in. Arms are strong, long. Rest or sit in balance. All right, left side. Again, imagine holding firm onto something. Keeping that chest lifted, shoulders down away from your ears. feel this lower abdominal and that oblique. Come on, just 10 seconds to go. Rest or sit in balance. We've got that hollow hold next. All right, this time I'm going to have you extend your arms overhead, trying to get those arms back, head between, or between your arms, pull tummy in. Hold, just 15 seconds to go. Extend those arms, point your toes, contract your quads. Just 5, hold on. Grab behind those knees, roll it up. Nice job. All right, going into bridge work. So we've got a lot of glute work here. Move number 1, slow march. So you're gonna be down on your back. You're gonna drive, hips up. You're gonna lower and then single leg come up. So you'll drive through single leg, slow and steady march. Then we've got a frog bridge. So legs are wide, bottoms of your feet come together. You'll drive your hips up, squeeze glutes, at the top hold, and come down. Ignore that timer, 10-second warning. And then we've got on our toes. We come up to our toes, drive hips up, drop heels, then lower down. All right, starting with that bridge march in 3, 2, feet are steady. Drive one lift up, drop down. So it's a single leg alternating knee lift bridge march. Really think about driving through that heel. Just let the hips drop just briefly, then right back up, squeeze it up. When that timer goes, we're gonna hold at the top for 5, 5, 4, 3, squeeze it, 2, 1, come down, drive your legs out, bottoms of your feet together, now squeeze and lower. Really think about the base of your glutes at the top, squeeze before coming down. Keep those knees wide, hips open. When that timer goes, we're gonna hold at the top with our knees wide for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring legs, feet closer in, and we're going up to our toes. So drive it up, hop hips up, drop heels at the top, then lower down. Back on your toes, hips up, drop heels, come down. As you drive your hips up, then you elevate those heels at the top, drop them back down before lowering. Down in that 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2, 1, bridge march, slow and steady. So here your hips barely touch the ground in between. Tap, right back up. Tap, right back up. Abdominal work, back body. When you hear that timer, I want you to hold at the top right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower down. Now, up on your toes. Drive hips up, drop heels, come down. Go up to your toes, drop heels, come on down. Good. When you hear the timer, stay up in that bridge, up on your toes. Up on your toes right here. Walk your feet in a little closer. Reach towards your heels. Hold right here. reach your heels, drive hips up, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Bring your knees into chest. All right, how we doing? We are moving on. Side body, resetting right here. So we're gonna go to our right side. We have 2 movements for our sides. High plank to start, and then we've got a low plank hip dip. So that high plank, most importantly, I want you making sure your joints are stacked. So your elbow directly, your shoulder directly above elbow and hand. So not down here, but you're stacked to support all that weight. You're gonna be right here, just a steady high hold plank. Move number 2, we're down on our forearms, same thing, stacked joints, and we're just gonna do a hip dip, squeezing that side body up and lowering. All right, timer is set. High plank hold, get your hands set. This high plank can be on your knee with a knee down or on your feet. Try to drive up, holding right here. So think about pushing the ground away. I'm at a funny angle here, but keeping that hip pulled up, not sinking down, but strong, pushing the ground away, looking down at that hand. Maybe you want to extend the left hand up overhead. Hold 10 more seconds right here. Strong in that foundation. Your body is tight. Legs are contracted. 2, 1. Slowly come on down. Now down to your forearm. We're going to drive our hip up and hip dips. Hand on your opposite hip. So tap hip, squeeze it up. Really think about that side crunch. Again, if that strength in your shoulder is not quite there, you can always have a knee down on the ground for extra support. 10 seconds to go. 5. Squeeze. 2, 1. Come on down. Shake it out. High plank. We're back on in 5. Same side. Right side is our working side. Once again. All right. So pulling your tummy in. Extend that arm overhead. Push the ground away. Lift that side. Hold. If you want to make it a little bit harder, pull that right or that left leg up, balancing on the right, and just hold for 12 more seconds. You can always have a knee down if you need the support. 8. 3, 2, slowly come down. Forearm, shake it out, same side, hip dips. So, down on that side, forearm plank, drive hips up, drop, squeeze. You can even support right here if you need a little extra help, or drop a knee. Squeeze. Pulling side body up, halfway there. Just 10. 8. Come on. 4. Rest. Oh yeah, shake it out. All right, we're going face down. Timer's gonna go. That's a 30-second warning to our next move. So, first up, we're gonna be down on the ground. We're gonna focus on lower body and shoulders. So I want you to lift, squeeze, like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, release, and come down. Keeping your legs down. Next, we have hand release push-ups with a elevated alternating side. So we push it up, reach one arm out, come down. Release, push up, other arm out, and down. Those can be done on your knees as well. So if you're gonna do that on your knees, same thing. Push it up, release hand, then come up to a plank and come down. Then we have pike plank. So we're just gonna be in a high plank, hips shoot back, pulling tummy in, and right back to that high plank. All right, starting on the ground, all the way down. Half Superman with the shoulder squeeze. Arms are right here in the goalpost. Squeeze, drive elbows down, release, and lower. squeeze shoulder blades back, release, lower. Lift, squeeze, release, lower. Lift, squeeze, release, down. Back work, come on. Hand release push-ups with a single alternating side. Lift, arm in 5. So, when that timer goes, push the ground away, lift a single arm, drop it down, come back down. Lift hands and feet, push ground away, other arm extends, drop, and down. Keep that up, alternating sides. You can always come up to your knees, don't forget. Just come to that high plank before coming back down. All right, pike plank. So hands right beneath your shoulders. As soon as you hear it, we're up to it. Plank. Now drive hips back, pull tummy in, and then shift back to that plank. I want these slow and controlled. Really pulling in your tummy, engaging that midsection the entire time. Rotate forward on those toes, then drive back. All right, down to the ground. Top body lift with that shoulder squeeze in 2, 1. Lift, squeeze back, shoulders, release, and lower. Squeeze. Think about squeezing something between your shoulder blades. Hold, release, lower. Squeeze. Just 5. Hand release push-ups. Alternating side. Straight arm lift. We go in 3, 2. Here we go. Don't forget to release hands and feet at the bottom. Eight seconds left, come on. Finish the one you're on. Pike plank. All right, hands right beneath your shoulders in 3, 2. High plank. Pull your stomach in. Slow, shifting back and forth. Rest. How we doing? All right, other side. So, high plank on the left-hand side. And then hip dips. Then we'll take a drink and stand. How's it going? All right, you guys. So, that high plank hold, again, stacking your shoulder directly above your hand. Timer is set. So get in that ready position. All right, we go in 5, 4. Hands on your hip or extended overhead. Hold. Looking down, making sure you're stacked. Holding that side body up. You can have your feet staggered, stacked. You can have a knee down. Go where you need to go. Extend that arm up. Just 10. Contracting, pulling that body up. Good. When the timer goes, we release and lower slowly. All right, forearm, plank, hip dip, 3, 2, drive it up. Here we go. Drop, push. Good. Dip, squeeze. Pull inside body up. Just 10. Then we're gonna shake it out. 10 seconds off. 3, 2, 1. Release. High plank hold. How are we doing? Shoulders are burning. All right, 2, 1. Here we are. "23 seconds to go. Hang on. Make sure you're not sinking. Push that ground away. Strong. Just 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, when the timer goes, slowly come on down. All right, shake it out. We're on in 5. Hip dips. Here we go. Drive it up. Drop and squeeze. Again, hand can be here for extra support. You can have a knee down. Just 20 seconds left. 12, come on. Hook, 8, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's grab a drink. If you have water nearby, take a few sips. We're gonna stand. How we doing? Hi, Dory, thank you. Cheers, water. All right, standing series. We have 3 series up and then one that kind of works us back part way down. Timer, resetting. All right, timer is ready to go. So first one, right leg is gonna move for round 1, left leg will move for round 2. All right, so starting off, our hips will be narrow, not completely together, but maybe a little narrower than shoulder width. We're gonna do a narrow chair pose, squat. So we're just gonna drop and then opening it up. So it's a narrow, hips are closed, open up wide, hips are open. All right, so it's a narrow to wide with the right leg moving the entire time, narrow to wide. Then we've got single leg lateral lunge. So to keep moving, keep work on our left side, we're here, down and up. Slow and controlled, and then right knee pulses. So I will remind you which direction. We want to keep all our work on the left side, round 1, meaning our right leg moves, and then switch it the next time through. So starting in 5, narrow to wide squat. We go in 5. Pull that tummy in, dropping shoulders, lifting your neck down, and then open to the side and wide. So forward narrow. That left leg stays put. Toes are forward, toes are slightly angled out. Good. When that timer goes, we're gonna hold right here. You have that option to rest, otherwise drop your hips. All right, so lateral lunge, we're gonna step out to the left. So this time technically our left is moving, but that's because we're keeping in line with all the work on our left side. So hips back, lunging over that left side. When you come back up to balance, pull your tummy in, all right? 5. When the timer goes, we're gonna stay down deep right here, pulse. All right, So this is your optional rest, but otherwise we're down working. When you hear the timer, stand up onto that left leg and balance. Pull your knee up, your tummy in, toes towards your shins. Now let's pulse. A little bit of balance work right here, keeping left leg active. 10 seconds to go. Then we're gonna set down this right leg, narrow squats to wide with our left leg moving. 2, 1, 10 seconds. Just stand in balance with me right here. All right, lower it down. Narrow. Now left leg moves to wide. Narrow squat, wide. When you step back, pull your tummy in, tilt that tailbone under. So narrow to wide, slow. Good. When you hear the timer, sit in chair pose, right here. All right, lateral lunge. Right leg is the working leg. So deep on that right, up to balance. Try to shift your weight over that right leg, keeping that left leg flat, that left foot flat, left leg straight. When the timer goes, we're gonna hold down to that right side. All right, right here. Now, in 5 seconds, we stand up and balance on that right leg. Again, here's our balance movement. Pull your tummy in, knee up, toes towards your shin, and let's pulse. When the timer goes, we're gonna stand in balance with just a steady knee hold in 5. Right here, hold. All right, we're gonna finish this series off with a 30-second chair pose. So when the timer goes, left leg goes down, feet are gonna be hip width apart, drop back. Think about sitting back in a chair. Depending on the mobility of your ankles, this will feel and look different for all of us. But your aim is to pull your tummy in, drop your shoulders, keep your tummy, your tailbone pulled down, not lifted, booty in the back. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, wide step burpee to cobra, wide step toes alter. All right, so what we're gonna do here, hands, we have 30 seconds off. So hands come down, out, out, right here, and then step it in, squeeze it up. Hands down, wide, drop hips, gaze up, and then actually we'll jump in. All right, move number 2 is going to be wide squat on our toes, trying to stay up the entire time, work our calves, so your hands come up, extend. Now keeping on your toes, you're gonna come down, tap, and then up. And then we've got frog hops. So we're gonna bring those up slightly, slow and steady. Here we go. Wide leg, half burpee to cobra in 5. So our hands go down, we step it out, drop hips, gaze up, jump in, squeeze up. Hands down, step it up. All right, keep it there. Squeeze, hands, legs, hips, jump. Come on. Finish the one you're on. Squeeze. All right, legs are wide, toes are slightly pointed out. Get up on those toes. Hands up, slow and steady. Don't drop your heels. Working on balance. Squeeze inner thighs together at the top. Keep heels up. Good. Full extension of those arms overhead. Right here, all the way up. Pull tummy in. Now when the timer goes, you have an option to rest, or you have an option to stick right here. So next up, same basic movement, we're adding a frog hop in 2, 1. So your heels come down, Land light on your toes, drop down to your heels, and then touch the ground. Come back up. Eyes stay forward. If impact for you with jumping is not doable, come up to your toes and then back down. Otherwise, get those feet up off the ground. Good. Drop and hold. All right, when the timer goes, hands down, out to that half burpee cobra. So hands down, legs out, up, drop, squeeze. One more, come on. Legs are wide, up on your toes. Point. Stay, heels elevated. Hold tummy and squeeze inner thighs. Come on. Do not let go of that core engagement. Working those calves right here too. Stay up with those heels elevated. Now, option to rest or stand right here. Up on those toes, come on. Lift those arms, pull your arms back. Frog hops, up. Good. Good work, come on. Just 10 seconds to go. When the timer goes, we're squatting down at the bottom. Goddess pose for 30 seconds. 2, 1, I lied. Up on your toes, hold. 8 seconds right here. When you hear the timer, drop your heels, hands heart center, and hold. Tilt tailbone under, pull tummy in, hold. Right here, 15 seconds. All right, when you hear the timer, we've got 10 seconds off. I'm telling you what, right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to an inchworm, in and out. So, you're gonna walk your hands down, walk out to a high plank, walk back and stand, and repeat that movement. Here we go. Hands down, walk it out to a high plank, walk right back. Stand up, do it again. When the timer goes, you've got 4 push-ups. Here we go, 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, then hold it high plank. 1, walk back to inchworm, repeat. Inchworm, here we go. Get to that high plank before you walk your hands back. Stand all the way up. Use your breath. Exhale. When the timer goes, 4 push-ups. Here we go. 4, 3, knees or toes. 2, 1, high plank hold. Inchworm, come on. Come on. Keep it up. When the timer goes, you know what to do. 4 push-ups. Right here. Come on, timer. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank hold. Right here. Hang on to this. High plank. Now pull your tummy in, pushing the ground away. Contract your quads. Everything right here is tight. Hold. Almost there, you guys. Come on. Drop your knees, hips go back, sit child's pose. I want you to sit back into that stretch right here. Child's pose. Hold on to this. All right, come up to tabletop. I want you to pull your tummy in, round your upper back and spine. And then exhale, sway back. Tail up, gaze is up. Inhale, round your back, round your spine. Pull tummy in. And reverse. All right, sit back on your knees. Pull your left arm across your body. Release, right side. Stretching arms as wide as you can. Now reach on up, stretch side body. Grab the other wrist, pull up and over. Amazing work today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you back here shortly for 10:30 Kids Fit. I hope your day is as beautiful as you are. I will see you soon. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Carrie and Robin and Jessica, Cindy, Sherry, to all of you beautiful people that have been here doing this workout. For all of you who are gonna do the recording, take amazing care of yourselves today. I'll see you all soon.